Jai Swaminarayan students, we are starting with the new chapter, that is chapter number 9, reproduction. Till now you had studied about the transportation, respiration, excretion in your previous class, right? Now we are going to learn about the reproduction. In last 7th standard you had learned about the reproduction in plants, and in this chapter we are going to learn about the reproduction in animals, how the animals are reproducing. First, what is the importance of reproduction? Reproduction क्यों जरूरी है? Why it is important? Because to make the species exist in the earth, to make the species exist on the earth, the reproduction is important. If reproduction is not there, then the species won't be there. Understood? Now you can see that the number of tigers and Asiatic lions are in reduced number. So what they are doing? They are taking the special care to increase their number. Understood? They are keeping sanctuaries and everything to increase their number. Like that, reproduction is that much important to keep the species on the earth. In this chapter, we are going to learn about the reproductive organ of male and female. Then we are going to learn about the two types of sexual reproduction. What is meant by sexual and what is meant by asexual reproduction, that you should know. First, asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction means that occurs in the lower animal. That means one animal is enough. From that itself, offsprings will be there, young ones will be there. But in case of sexual reproduction, male and female, both the partners are required. Then only that sexual reproduction occurs. Understood the difference between asexual and sexual? Mostly bacteria, some of the plants, they are reproducing by asexual reproduction, and sexual reproduction takes place in the higher animals. This it is clear? Any doubt? No. Okay, now we are going to learn about the male reproductive organ. Male reproductive organ means that we already know that in the chapter 10, reaching of adolescence, which part of the reproductive organ is producing sperms? Testes. And what is helping to produce the testes? Which hormone? Pituitary gland induces, forces. Then testes will produce testosterone. Testosterone hormone will be there, that helps in. If there is imbalance in this pituitary gland hormone, or if this testosterone is reduced, there the sperm production will be reduced. Understood? Here there are 2-3 parts are there. One is seminal vesicle, one tube-like structure will be there. Another one, testis is there. Testis is a small bag-like structure, in that sperms are produced. Understood? In that testis, sperms are produced, and the sperms passes through the seminal vesicle. Seminal vesicle means a tube-like structure रहता है, and from the tube-like structure, the sperm is expelled through the penis. Understood? This is the process of excreting the semen. Understood? And already I said in the chapter 10, spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis is the process. Spermatogenesis is the process. It is the production of sperm that occurs lifelong in the human male. Understood? That occurs in the lifelong. But in case of female, what happens? There is a time period is there. That means at the age of 12 it starts, and at the age of 45, menarche and menopause we are calling it as. Okay. So here the important things you should know is 3 main parts are there. One is testes, seminal vesicle, and then penis. Understand? Testes is produced sperms, and seminal vesicle is a tube-like structure and expelled through penis. Okay, and one more thing, the disturbance in the hormones can affect in the production of the sperms. Understood? Nowadays we can see that infertility cases is that you might be knowing that after marriage, so many years your mom in our nearby they will be talking, they don't have child, like that. So that also we are going to learn. Why? What is the reason? Okay, and one more thing, extra thing that I am saying is this sperms that temperature is live in the temperature of 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. The sperm that live in the temperature of 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. That's why the person who is smoking and who is alcoholic, the boys will be facing the problem of infertility. The count will be reduced. Understood? And now we are going to the female reproductive organ. This also we had discussed in the previous chapter, that is reaching of adolescence. How many ovaries are there, students? 2 ovaries are there, and 2 ovaries, they are producing the egg, which is also called as ova. Understood? And the egg is not getting fertilized, and they shed as a blood. If the egg is not fertilized, then they shed as a blood. And when the egg releases, at that time what happen in uterus?
Thick wall.
Very good. Uterus becomes thick wall. Why the uterus is becoming thick wall? In case the fertilization occur, that it should have to have the strength to hold the egg. Understood? वो egg को hold करके, fertilized egg को hold करके रखना है. That's why the uterus wall is becoming thickening. But if the egg is not fertilized, then the uterus also will become lightened and they also shed like a tissues. Understood? Like a blood. Understood? In next class we will learn about fertilization.